Let me put you on game. Don't listen to people who lose or you'll do the same. Stop talking to people who don't give a fuck what you saying. Stop spending your money on weed, go hop on a plane. Stop pointing the finger and start taking some of the blame. Let me put you on game. The money is up and it's down, it's just how it goes. Everyone's going through something.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. So, you guys, this is going to be a relationship spread, okay? So, some of you can be in a connection. You're in a relationship now. You know, you want to know what's really going on with your person, what's on your mind. You know, what does the future hold for you and this person? This can be somebody from your past. Y'all just have to take it how it resonates here, okay? So if anything does happen to resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let your girl Blue Flame know what's going on. If you are interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. Also, you guys will find a link to Out of Spirit. Don't forget to check them out. If you want to make a purchase, don't forget to use that coupon code BLUFlame20, BLUFlame30 to get 20 or 30% off of your purchase, okay? All right, so first we're going to look at your energy. We're going to look at you. We're going to look at your partner. We're going to look at the current state of this relationship. We're going to look at the past, and then we're going to look at what the future holds for you and them, okay? So give me Scorpio's energy when it comes to this particular relationship. What is Scorpio's energy when it comes to this particular relationship here, okay? Oh, okay. So we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though. So I feel like for some of you, you feel as if this relationship is ending. Okay. So you can be in a connection, you're in a relationship now. Maybe you're not happy. Maybe you're not satisfied with this. Okay. Some of you have already ended a marriage, a relationship here. You know, you feel like you wasted your time dealing with this particular person or situation. Or, you know, maybe you feel like you've made a bad investment here. Okay. Also, with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you're hoping someone here has a change of heart about you guys. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you feel like you fucked up here, but I really feel like your energy is like shit. It's they loss. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever this is, like they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like it's their loss and not yours. Okay. So let's look at your partner. Let's look at this other person that we're talking about. So for some of you, I feel like your energy is like someone here done missed their opportunity to be with you. That's how you feel. Okay. Let's look at your partner. What is Scorpio's partner? Ooh, okay. So we got the Nine of Wands. So you were dealing with someone, you guys, that was scared to let you in. You see this person here, it's kind of like this kind of gives me like that Seven of Wands, like you protecting yourself. But I really feel like you were dealing with someone who was in this Nine of Wands energy. All right, this could have been someone who has been through a lot. When it comes to love, you know, they could have been very guarded. So if they were guarded, it was like this person was afraid to show you the most vulnerable parts of themselves. You know, they always feel like they had to be on guard. They could never really be themselves around you. You know, maybe they felt the need to protect themselves from you, but I feel like this person was guarded and they were afraid to let you in. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, this is a relationship that they weren't ready to walk away from. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there were a lot of obstacles that was in your way. For some of you, it could have been finances here. Finances or money could have been a reason why you feel like things didn't work between you and this particular person. But I feel like they didn't want to walk away here. Okay? Clarify this Nine of Wands for me. Why is this person in this Nine of Wands energy when it comes to Scorpio? Why is this person in this Nine of Wands energy when it comes to Scorpio? Transformation. So whoever this is, I feel like they were supposed to be going through some type of transformation. So if they were guarded, if they were closed off to love, it was like there was some type of change. Spirit was trying to get this person to go through a rebirth. Because when you go through a transformation, that means you heal from some things, okay? So there could have been some things that this person needed to heal from. Maybe the past, you know, maybe they were used to being in relationships where they weren't successful. Maybe they would just stay with people for GP reasons. You know what I'm saying? For general purposes. Or maybe these is like transactional love. You know, it's kind of like they were used to dealing with people where it's more like a transaction, like shit. I need a place to stay, so you gonna give me some cootie cat dangling, or I want this, and you gonna give me this. You know, it never was really love. So this person, you know, when you were trying to offer them real love and stability, they didn't know how to do that. So with this death card, because this came out crossing, I feel like this person was holding on to something or someone from their past. Someone in their past may have hurt this person. And this could have been why they were guarded. This is why they didn't want to open their heart up to you. They were scared to let you in. So they kind of was in this Knight of Wands energy. All right. So this is someone who was kind of in and out your life. They were hot and cold. You know, this person would come in for a good time, you know, but this is more like a situationship. So I feel like this for some of you was more of a connection. You know, this could have been a relationship that you was in, but it was more like a friends with benefits type situation. And I feel like this is what they were used to. This is why they weren't wanting to let their guard down to you, because they were used to these type of relationships. Like this person wasn't used to being in love or even having real love. They were used to transactional love. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a transaction was made, like, oh, okay, well, shit, you give me sex, I give you this, or you give me that, that's the type of relationship, those are the type of connections that they were used to here, okay? So what happened in the past between Scorpio and this person? Messages for my Scorpios. I love you guys. So what happened in the past between you and this particular person? What was this foundation in the past built on? Let's go there. What was this foundation in the past built on? Ace of Swords. This person not telling the truth. This person not being honest with you, not being honest with themselves. So this relationship, this connection was based on a bunch of lies. Okay, with this Ace of Swords sideways, this is the main problem in this situation. Like this person, I feel like wasn't very forthcoming about their past and maybe some things that they had been through, but this situation between you and them, it was just based on lies. All right. And I feel like because this person was running from some type of change, like had they went through this transformation, they could have came in and maybe told you the truth about their past or about their childhood or about some things that they had experienced. But because they did not, like this situation was just based on lies here, okay? Tell us about the Ace of Swords, Holy Spirit. This is why you feel like this person, like it's their loss. I understand why you feel this now. You know what I'm saying? This is why I feel you, Scorpio. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, Holy Spirit. The devil, yeah, this person was toxic as fuck, y'all. You were dealing with a very toxic, very low vibrational ass person. For some of you, this person was in karmic energy. They could have had a lot of people attached to them. So this is someone who really didn't like close the door on situations. Like say if they had people from their past, they would still dibble and dabble with the motherfuckers from the past. You know what I'm saying? They never really closed the door on past relationships. So it's kind of like if they were to get involved with somebody and that situation didn't work out, like this person always gonna have a plan B on standby. You see what I'm saying? It's a woman who always gonna have a man that she can go to. This is a man who always gonna have a woman that they can go to. It shit don't work out between them or between you and them. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever situations that they get involved with. All right. So this is someone who was in this devil ass energy, but like I said, they were supposed to be going through some type of change here. All right. So this situation between you and them, I feel like, was based on lies. And the reason why this person was guarded was because they were used to transactional love. They weren't used to having a love and honest connection with somebody. They was just used to having these friends with benefits type situation here, okay? So what's going to happen in the future for this relationship? What does the future hold for Scorpio and this particular person? I love you, Scorpio. What does the future hold for Scorpio and this particular person? The Hangman. The Hangman and the Knight of Cups. This person gonna be stuck for a very long time because they're still running from some type of change. They're trying to control some shit in their life and they're not realizing, baby, they ain't got no damn control. They're gonna have to make a sacrifice, and the sacrifice they're gonna have to make is to go through some type of transformation here. All right? Go through some type of rebirth, change their whole mindset, their whole way of thinking here and living. And once they do that, then they can come towards you with this cup of love. Then they can come towards you and make a honest and I feel like a honest and sincere offer here, okay? This is when you and this person can be able to move this situation forward. So I feel like for now, this situation between you and them is going to be at a stalemate until they go through some type of change here, okay? Because they're resisting some type of necessary change. And the only way you're going to accept them is if they go through this change. I feel like for some of y'all, you're just going to be in this energy like it's their loss, not yours. You feel like you ain't missed that on the motherfucking thing. And you haven't, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, I feel like the best advice for you is shit, move forward. If you get invites to go out on dates and do shit, do your thing, Scorpio. Let this person heal and work on themselves. And when they come back, if you available, if you free, if you open to reconciling with them, then shit, you can do that. If you're not, hey, then you ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? It's all on you. All right, so let's see who this reading is about. We got heavy Cancer, Taurus, Gemini. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Heavy Leo, Scorpio, Virgo. Heavy Gemini, Aries, and Taurus. And let's go one more. Heavy Pisces, Scorpio, and Gemini. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.